Hello. Hi. Hello. We're back. Yippee. We are monstering. I have returned. Can I one-shot you now? Yes. Excellent. Ah, whoops. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Hello. Oh. Egg. Egg would be nice. Hello. Purple Ludroth time. Pew! Nice. I need to do some training. Get some XP. Maybe upgrade some monsters. Ah. Wolf. Oh no. Not the strange. Whatever will we do? Surely you're tech type now. Haha. Nice. Wait, how did it get poisoned? That's silly. Pew! Nice. Good part break. Ah. Owie. No! The child! Oh no! I should be done. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for sure. I don't even think we get to the... Yep. Regular as finishing blow. What are these jellyfish? What are they doing? What are they about? This is where the Toby Kadachi was. I want to go up there. To the mysterious golden cave. And we're grabbing bones and we're grabbing every bit of rock that we can. In the hopes to be able to make more items. Uh-huh. Oh, wait, is that... No, that's not the egg I want. Shut up. No. Yes. Bye. Yep, I'm on the way up.
All right.
Goodbye.
Let's go.
Oh, chest.
What's this?
Oh, nice. Oh, chest.
What's this?
Kinship skill plus. What does that mean? But yeah, we got a canine egg. Let's go. Mama. Oh, hello. Get me some of that. Some of the ore. Which is always good. Bye. Uh-huh. Do 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 do. Ru do do do. Items. Never really taking the time to play this outside of stream. So we're going to probably have at least a couple of just grindo streams. Or at least grind sessions within the streams. To some capacity. I need to figure out what I can defeat. I mean, I guess red is a no-no unless I have, like, the perfect plan to take it down. Yellow I could manage. Ah, this is bad. Hello. Ugh.
Over here. Let's go. Time to go.
Wee. So what color warning were you? Yellow. You're that thing. A Poogie. They are slightly better than Koroks in that there isn't a million of them. But that's annoying. Oh, I guess I'm going here. So here I am allowed to go back. Interesting. Interesting. I'm allowed to return to this place. So it really is because I committed a crime. Accept Aurora Samnakanth. Got it. I do not have one.
What'll it be?
I have exactly 8 of those. I have just enough to make this. That is crazy.
Come back.
New armor. Do, 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 do.
Don't overdo it.
Hello.
Okay.
Uh-huh. You wanted... Ah, materials. Yeah, okay. Of course I have not turned those in. I've been using the materials for myself. I go back up here. And then, yes. Hello. Hatched the canine. Whee! Doggy. Okay. Can I? Okay, no, this is just the stables menu. Got it. So I need to go here. And then travel there. And we figure shit out. So many Agnos now. You can go. Don't really have any additional copies. Any of those. So we're just releasing this one. Goodbye. B. We do have the extra canine now, which I will utilize immediately. And then the Bishaten can go to S. Yeah. I might just do it like that, yeah. Whee! Bing!
Already.
Oh,
I'll get started.
sure.
Bon appetit.
Ah.
Looks tasty.
Does it now? Whee!
Luck's on my side.
1, 2. Yes. Can't really buy anything with these right now. I don't need spheres. Not now, anyway. I have all of the decorations. I'm just kind of spending them on stuff. Alright. That's a lot of golden. Oh, there's a super red on there. Let's go there, shall we? Ah, I keep forgetting. They need to come from here, I think. Yes. Yes, I do. Got you. Yep. Hey, level up. Nice. Alright, what do we have here? Except for iron ore. Lovely. I needed some. Umbrea. Hello. Don't mind me. I don't want a million Azurus eggs, please. I also don't want more Bishaten. I guess I don't have a choice. Bye. Uh-oh.
All right.
Bye. Okay, then. My choice was made for me. And we go back through here. Grab some more honey. Gosh, I wish honey was this easy to find in other Monster Hunter games. This is amazing. Bonk. And then we go in here. Yippee. More spheres. It's really silly that I can trade my gold stuff for spheres that I don't need. There's only going to be so many items in the game. Ooh. Oh, nice. Yeah, we'll grab this. And you only need spheres in the final step, so... At least so far. And PlayStation says I am 63% done with the game. Well, with the main story anyway. There's probably going to be a lot of post-game. It's a Monster Hunter game, after all. I've never found that boogie. Hello. Nice. Sure. Yeah, I don't need more Agnos Gnomes. Thank you for appearing, though. But I could take Great Izuchi. And boost the level.
All right.
Yay! No. Grab this. Nest. Hello. Yippee. I do not want that egg, no. Oh, sure. Nope. Well, not that I could have chosen otherwise. Huh. Oh yeah, I'll take Pookie Pookie. Yippee. Egg. Egg obtained.
Over here. Let's go.
I love that you can launch yourself for no reason. Whoa! You're awake? Okay. Bye! Don't mind me! That's new.
All right.
Bish. Further up then. Oh, wait. That is probably up there. It is. I was right. Oh, hello. What the heck? What are you doing in here? I don't seem to have a lot of good choices here. Do I risk it? Yes. Okay then. Bye, cucumber. Silly. The sillies.
Come on. Time to go.
What's the pickle doing in there? Yippee. Redden.
Hold on. We've got the upper hand.
I don't think I have a bomb. I don't think I ever made one. No, don't. That was a funny event. Nice. Will this be enough? Probably not. It's probably going to select flee immediately. Yep. Bye. I need to get one of those bombs. So I can get them. Another Agnosnom for the collection of... How many do I have now? 6? Too many. More than I bargained for sure. Oh, quest. Oh, chest. Treasure. Oh, they're both in the same location too. How lovely.
What's this?
Anti-paralysis. Oh, it's this guy. Sure.
We can handle it together. All right.
Oh, it's a Diablos. Hello. Ooh. Oh. Hi. That's an amazing name. Hello. Lindworm the Wolf Dragon. I love it. Hi. How are you?
Let's calm down.
I got interrupted in stretching. That's annoying. Oh, I should have attacked. Oops. Oh. Ow. Owie. So wasting time before getting a tattoo? Ooh, what kind of tattoo are you getting? I don't have that many potions, huh? Oh, Oh, nice. Oh. The heartbreak. Uh-oh. Celtic knot. Oh. Yeah, Celtic mythology. Nordic mythology is really cool. I'm a huge fan myself. Stuns are rude.
Let's calm down.
Okay. Yes. Yes, I can.
Excellent!
You would be right.
Good, Munster. Now's your chance.
Did I take the... No, I didn't take the rock type. Weird.
Watch out! Ready?
And I mean, who doesn't love fluffy dragons? It's always a good choice. I think we should be fine if we just double pinch up here. Yo's. I mean, I'm a feathered variety myself, but I'm fluffy too.
Good job. Full throttle. All right.
Totally unbiased opinions. Yeah. I also have some snake in here, and by some I mean a lot. I need to update the design. This model was gifted to me by a very, very kind viewer. I have not enough drawing ability to make a model myself. I did rig it myself though, so that's fun. And I've been trying to get good enough at anything to make my own ever since. Uh-oh. When you accidentally select the one monster that can't fly. Yeah. It's always fun. I mean, I did learn a lot about rigging. In Live 2D. But also I can't easily just go like, oh, this model isn't... just make me another one. Do it now. No, it was a gift. And it's a very cute model. But it also does desperately need an update. I don't have the funds to commission someone for the complexity level that I need. Because I mean, VTuber models alone are like $1 billion. And then I had someone in here who tried to get a commission out of me. I was like, no, I can handle your character design. And I can make you a good price, I promise. And I was sitting here like, you don't have any clue how my character actually looks. No, you cannot. I love when people are full of confidence with zero information. That makes them super trustworthy. And definitely someone I want to do business with. If they give me a quote based on zero information, that is surely going to not be AI-generated garbage. By the time I get it. I can figure out how to show my design. I do have the safe for work reference sheet. I could put it up on stream. I want the purple one. Do one more thing. Surely image source will work. Let me find out.
All right.
Now let me try my hardest to not get banned accidentally. Hold on. Files. Characters, me, art. And you made it to my Discord this way. I have to add rather the other way around because you got so many commission spammers. Oh, yes. Oh, that is just the absolute worst. To get it, especially when you're a minor and you have no income. Oof. Anyway, this one, please. Let me just make sure I won't get banned in a second. There it is. Oh, that's way too big. Smallify, please. Fit to screen. Hello. There's Snick. That's the full design. Someone who had no idea that this is how it looked was like, no, I can fit this in $100, I promise. No, you can't. Anyway. Yeah, totally. For sure. For sure this can fit into my budget of broke.
All right. What's this?
Even the ref sheet didn't fit into a budget of $100. And that one was drawn by a rather new artist who definitely undercharges for their work. And even that didn't go down in $100. But no, trust. It's great if you want to have something to throw at a person to make art of you. But if you have limited funds, my honest advice is to not get a ref sheet. Because then you'll be like me and just get only ref sheets. Because by the time you have funds for more artwork, you'll need another ref sheet because the design changed so much. That's my honest advice there. Like, ref sheets are nice because they help a lot with art commissions. But come on, give me anything I don't have yet, please. No? Okay. Grand Golem it is. Yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna grab on yeah. Gonna grab the artist link of my ref sheet so they can get some foot traffic. Just gonna put the card in here. Be warned that the card is a slightly, very, very slightly NSFW. Or maybe a bit more than slightly. I just realized the background image is rotating. But yeah, that link, it is not safe for work. Please be an adult if you click on it. But that is the artist. That is their website. I didn't realize it was more than just risque. I posted it. Hopefully Twitter doesn't ban my ass. That'd be sad. You get an income? Yeah. Disability benefits, but not really. Huh? What do you mean not really? What is the not really part about that? Is it that it's not disability and it's benefits? Or because that would be maybe unemployment benefits? I think I better just delete that message I posted. I cannot. Ah. I see. Well, it depends on the kind of job you want, I guess. Depends on the line of work. Some lines of work are more conducive to getting into them with ADHD or autism. Can I buy a bomb? I can. National Park Row. Oh, I see. That's a cool one. You live in North America then, I assume. Considering the phrasing of a national park and state combination about is a bit less common over here in Europe. I see, I see, I see. A US American. Oha. I'm German. I'm completely across the pond here. Slightly different time zone, you might say. So I guess my statement about the employment opportunities might be a bit skewed by culture. And over here, it's still hard to get a job if you are neurodivergent, but as I said, it depends strongly on like what kind of job. Like for me, it was pretty easy. I'm in IT, and my hiring manager that interviewed me definitely is not neurotypical. Just based on his mannerisms. So it's a lot easier to land an IT job if you're neurodivergent than it is to land a different kind of job. Yeah. Like with what I've heard from friends is the difficulty is that especially with autism, hiring managers often have really bad stereotypes about it. And that makes it really difficult. Because basically by the time you're sitting at the interview table, they've already decided that you're not going to get the job. They're just going through the motions, looking for any reason that isn't your disability to dismiss you, and that's really shitty. I don't like that. I find that to be a bit unfair, you might say. Yeah. And it's also, you have this, like, through line. Because what I think is the most, like, striking thing about stuff like the anti-vax people is, like, the main reason they don't want to vaccinate their children is because of autism. So they're literally saying that to them, autism is worse than dying of measles. What the fuck? Doesn't make sense to me. And that's not even, like, paying attention to the fact that the guy who said that originally lost his medical license and isn't a doctor. But, you know. Yeah. I just want people to be treated fairly. Why is that difficult? I don't get it. I'm trying to find a cave entrance right now. Any vaccination I've ever got was the COVID vaccine. Yeah. I mean, vaccines are good. Vaccines are a good thing. People underestimate how powerful vaccination is. There's literally diseases that don't exist anymore because of vaccination. Smallpox. Smallpox is fully eradicated now. You cannot get it anymore. It's not like the version of eradicated where it's like, oh, there is basically no cases in the rich countries. It's eradicated in the sense of there is 0 cases worldwide. Gone. And that's hella impressive. Doggo could just run up this, okay. Skyrim horse moment. Yeah, exactly. Oh. I've been messaged. Ah. Ah! Where's that cave entrance? And I mean, the way that vaccines used to work is way less safe than the way that vaccines starting with the COVID vaccine work. Because what you used to do is the lovely idea that keeps getting reinvented by anti-vax people who don't understand how vaccines work. Which is just giving you a weakened version of the virus that's easier to defeat. I just realized I'm talking into the ad break. Maybe I'll talk about this when the ad break is over. Ipa-doop-bop. I always feel the need to explain why I'm running ads, completely ignoring that. That this has that I have a bot that does it for me. Oh, maybe. No, that should have been running for a minute and a half now. All right. So yeah, what I was saying is what you used to do with vaccination is you used to go the route of weakening the disease and then giving people that weaker version of the disease. That's what you used to do. And that has the potential to still trigger, in some cases, side effects. Very strong side effects of that disease. Because it's generally not 100% reliable that all of the instances of the pathogen in the vaccine are muted. That got better with better biotechnology when you would start to make the pathogen in a lab by synthesizing it instead of neutering an existing strain of the pathogen. But the reason why the COVID vaccine has basically no side effects, other than maybe a mild immune system overreaction around the injection site, is because it uses mRNA that is synthesized in a lab. mRNA being the string of amino acids that DNA gets synthesized into when building a protein. And the mRNA they synthesized, all it contains is the instruction of how to make the shell of the virus, like the hull, but with none of the genetic content. So it's just the instruction to make the cell membrane. And nothing of the, like, active DNA part of the virus. And the cell membrane is the important part for your immune system. Because what you want to do is to train your immune system to make antibodies to recognize the antigens, to make antigens to bind to the spike proteins on the cell wall. Hey, Yui, that's the person who made this model artwork. They're here. Hi. So yeah, the spike protein is the important part. The spike protein on the cell membrane is the important part for immune reaction, because that is what gets recognized by your immune system, and that is what's kind of bound to tear the virus membrane apart. And that's the reason why mRNA vaccines are so cool, because they have 0 of the infection risk for 100% of the immunization. Hello, Yui. This isn't actually the story part I'm at, by the way. I'm an area ahead of this. I just didn't manage to defeat the boss stage that I'm at right now. So I'm just grinding.
All right.
Just so you're aware. I know the boy's alive. I didn't expect him to be really dead because they went through the trouble to make a kinship animation for him. But you know. Monkey.
Careful.
Simon, yes. Sayu gets to live. Hello. Oh, you're not anything. Hi.
We've got this, everyone. Let's go. All right.
What type are you? T-type Tetranodon. Power. Yeah, okay. Keep forgetting to check this shit. So what we're gonna do is we're going to go to you. And I don't want to attack the arm right not the... What's the part that has the... It's the head. The head has the crystal on it. I don't want to take the crystal right now. So arm is fine. Oh, yes. And tail should be fine too. Hi, sleeping! But that's the reason why mRNA vaccines are so cool. Gonna flash you. And then charge. That's why there's such a breakthrough. And they're also necessary for COVID because it's such an effective, infective disease. And such a dangerous disease that it really wasn't an option to say like, oh yeah, we're going to do this with the classic vaccine.
Let's go. Watch out.
Okay, you're technical now. Which means that unfortunately I need to switch off of my Toby. But it also means that I can attack the head.
Looking good.
Whee! Nice.
This will do it.
Pew.
Impressive.
Yes.
Classic.
Playing the game so far? No, I've been playing it every day because I hate it. Didn't you know that's how you do things? Yes, I've been liking the game. Silly question. Thea. Yeah, that's how it works. Okay, let's get that stun. Yippee! Really, that didn't get the Wyvern Soul? That's crazy. Yeah, just to spite Todd Howard, exactly. I mean, honestly, I would do a lot of things to spite Todd Howard. I read a Tumblr post like forever ago where someone went to the same university that Todd Howard went to, so he's an alum there. And sometimes he would give lectures. Does this double attack? No, it doesn't. I wanted to know. And this person has kind of ingrained like thanks Todd Howard into their life every time something like mildly funny annoying happens, like they drop something. And so they were in the hallway. And they dropped like workbooks or something. And I went like, oh, thanks, Todd Howard. And just behind them, Todd Howard just went, "Oh, so that's what we're doing now?" And they felt so embarrassed. It's so funny. It's like, oh no. And I expect him to be behind me. Ah, shit. Well, I guess it's Kezu time. Hey, Kezu. What might the Kezu be? Surely it's strength. Nope, tech. Fuck. We are fighting the penis. Obviously that's a penis. They did that on purpose, for sure. It's behaving strangely, oh no. Hey, I don't need to deal with it, lovely. What type might you be? Still strength, okay. That certainly is a penis, yeah. That breaks surprisingly fast, huh? Ah, the stun. Rude. Pew 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 pew. Ow! The heck? My penis breaks surprisingly fast, yeah. Just monster hunter things. Stop stunning me. So annoying. There's Blast Blight. Should be... How does a Toby Cat actually manage to get paralyzed? Please just finish it. No, okay. No then. Ow. Lamau. There's no way. I defeated it with a lost head-to-head? Really? Really? I'm at it again. What's that third egg? I haven't seen that. Aurora, Aurora. Oh, it's a Kezu egg. I had the red Kezu. Can I? Will they let me? Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Perfect. So the nice thing about battle in this game is that first of all your HP resets every battle. You don't need to heal out of combat. And also, if you're much stronger than the opponent, you can do this. And then you just win. And that's really nice. And you can just do this too. You press L3 and R3, so you press both sticks in. The option will be in the bottom left of the UI if it's available for that fight. And then everything just dies. Ah, look, there's the one I have. Red. The red penis. Now it's not available because this one's stronger. However, it is also about to get deleted. Alright, resist. I forgot. I don't know why I switched to Toby. Third beam! It's more than I have. That's crazy. Let's switch off of Toby. Which boss did you get stuck on? The one after you tried to climb the dragon rock thingy. And not really stuck, it was just like near the end of stream and I didn't bother with it. Why the fuck would you pick a power attack there? The AI sometimes. Ow! What is that? Okay, so doggo, why don't you wild break her on something else like that? And then I will fuck that up. Or not. Maybe I'll just die. Fuck off! Oh my god. Yeah, this one's definitely stronger than the other one. Holy shit. Oh, doggy. Shit balls. Is it still a strength type in this form? I think it is. Yeah. So the nice thing about if you're monsty and you attack with the same type and you don't use a skill and your monsty does, you get a double attack. And a double attack, unlike a regular head-to-head, you don't take the damage from the attack that you double attacked on. With a regular attack, even if you win the rock, paper, scissors minigame, you still take a bit of damage. But if you double attack, you don't take damage. Only the enemy takes damage. It's a very cool mechanic if you have the knowledge of what attack types the monster will use in which stage. And now I'll just use up the charge. No! Everyone got stunned. That's so rude. Use up the stun. Get fucked over by Thunder Zone. Ow. Yay!
Calm down.
And now I'll switch to Paralysis Scouting, I think. Yeah, so now Thea won't take damage. It also gives bonus of the funny blue gauge. The kinship gauge. Which allows you to mount the monster.
All right, keep it up.
Oh, this is not good. I need to not die.
Let's go.
This should be good.
This will do it. Hey. Nice job.
Yeah.
No.
Yes, the correct time. Hello. Okay. We won.
All right. You did it.
Oh, it's retreating. I can get an egg. Well, do I want an egg? Do I want more? Do I want more of this? I have one already. Fine. We'll get the penis egg. It's fine. It's okay. So we get one. That's just golden immediately. All right. And then we'll get another. Come on. Fuck's sake. All right then, normal egg it is. I don't want the Kaiser to wake up. It's annoying to fight. Fine. But if you defeat a monster, there's a chance for a green cave. On the minimap you can barely see. To spawn in. What is it with the woken up monsters in my nests now? Call them all different colors. I am planning on releasing most of them. So I can have S tier penis. No, I don't want another red Kaizu, thank you. Sure, I'll take it. Need to get out of here before the Somnacant. Is it Somnacant or is it Somnacanth? Before it turns around and wrecks my shit. They say the name of the monster in the cutscene one time, and I'm like, nah, I don't need to remember this. Then I sit here like, how is the name pronounced again? Ooh! We get to bully cats. Let's go. I bought bombs for this.
There we go.
Yippee!
Thank you.
Will my investment pay off?
There we go.
Rude. Yes.
You did it.
The only thing that deals normal damage to these is a bomb, by the way.
Got everyone.
Because it gives a shitload of XP. That's why. Fine. Mad bar, yippee. You blew up the poor shittens. The shittens? I mean, they got themselves stuck into that barrel, so my fault they run away when you try to free them. If they stood still for longer, I would free them without blowing them up. Fuck's sake, Kazoo.
Leave it to me.
No, fuck off.
What a win. Good.
Damn it. I tried to style and jump over it and it never works. Hello. egg. Yippee. But yeah, I'm planning on just releasing those. Because, this video game has a mechanic. I know, crazy. Where if you navigate to them, you can just 1, 2, 3, 4. And I will release them into the wild. And then we get the saddest cutscene where they somberly walk away into the wilderness. And then this, another S rank. And now whenever I get an egg of that type, it's going to be S rank. So we're going to do kind of the same. I'm keeping Peen. Even if releasing Peen would probably be good. Yeah, I only have 1 Peen. I'm not releasing Perry. Do I have a regular Somnacanth? I do not. Alright. So we're releasing 2 red Peens. This one's just named Yeah. Which isn't quite optimal. But it's pretty good. Now, I would love this area and this area so I can get rid of my army of stupid garbage. I have 6 Agnosnom I don't need. The only thing I'll have to say that is a bit sad, at least from how far I understand the game's mechanics, is that you cannot upgrade the rating of your monster. You essentially, what you need to do is you need to give another S-rank copy of that monster the same name and then transfer all of the abilities over, which is a bit silly. I don't know why they made it like that. You can? How? They haven't told me. But yeah, I want to just point out, this isn't actually the area I'm at. That's the wrong direction. I'm actually here. They introduced the mechanics, so I need to fight this boss. Okay. It's a fire type. I know that much. And I did fight it 1 or 2 times already. I just, once again, forgot to remember its typing. But this is the area I'm actually in. Which features dragon. A Durg? Yes. That's a dragon. That's a whole ass dragon in there. That's not just a rock that's shaped like a dragon. That's a dragon. Oh look, a Dragonator. We found it. We finally found out where the Dragonator is. It's right there.
What's this?
I do have expeditions, yes. I didn't realize expeditions would increase the rank. I thought it just did something dependent on the rank. Is that your distant cousin? I don't know, actually. I never asked. So I would love to climb the dragon, but climbing the dragon triggers the boss fight. Oh yeah, they are here. Behold. we can bird up. They have arrived. I have one. I sincerely forgot the weakness type, but I'm gonna assume ice is probably good. Bird. Do do do. Mounting the dragon triggers the fight. Yep. Isn't that how it goes? Right, I remember why I went back to the other area, because I can't craft here. Should be fine though. I have plenty of equipment. I also have the UI of shame. Why is there a hint here? Hello? Whatever that hint was. So, Vendibit, a friend of mine, has given me the amazing information that if a species has a mutation that you've not seen yet, there will be this question mark here, and then it just tells you what you need to do to get the mutation unlocked. Ah, yeah, that is. Damn, I get to keep the info? That's crazy. What do you mean I get to keep the info if I reload from losing? Hello? That's insane. Yep. Holy shit. That's the one. I don't think that's a monkey. That's a fanged beast. Hello. Fish. I love Ludroth. Not quite as much as a certain other Leviathan class. Also, this one was really cool. Hello. Oh yeah, Unknown Diablos. I wonder which one it could be. And I fought my first Elder Dragon. Do not ask how that's a dragon. Also notice, if you don't know about Monster Hunter, also notice how basically everything's a wyvern. That's a Leviathan, but that's a wyvern. A wyvern. That is how that works. That is just how Monster Hunter do. Also, that's just an orb. Yeah, that's true. And that's the cats you can bully. And this is the achievement page, where you can achieve things. There is an achievement for bullying a certain amount of cats. There's an achievement for bullying 100 cats. That's insane. I have this one. Why is there an achievement for bullying 100 cats? Oh. So that's why that's not done. That's good to know. Oh yeah, there's more than 10 mutated types. Lord. I love how there's investigation for these. Oh yeah, there's bear. With bear, and ambition. Monkey. frog, frog, platypus. Perry? I have two Bishaten. I've called one of them Bish and the other Pliz. The other Rathalos. The twinsy. I want the twinsy. The fuck you mean I'm not done? Oh. Now I'm done. I've looked at everything. Yippee. Okay, what I actually wanted to do was go to this menu though. Because it's a fire type, so I can just put on the strongest fire armor I have. Sure. I mean, it's supposed to be strong against fire, not against anything else. And then I'll just try whatever I have that's the strongest between... The fuck you mean 72? Hmm. I've not used a longsword at all in this game. Let's make this the first time. I don't love hammers. I guess I'm grabbing this. And then... I also don't love gunlands. So we're grabbing... this bow. And then we're putting... gunlands, yes. It's interesting that out of the many weapons that Monster Hunter has, we got... charge blade, longsword, hammer, hunting horn, bow, and gunlands. Like, why? Very funny. I don't fucking know what these do. I'm grabbing relaxation. Then for you, do I have a heal? Defensive deterrent. Let's regenerate. I would actually like soothing song. Oh, no, I do have soothing song. Okay, never mind. Powering peen. Hit. Oh, you have said my favorite two colors. How did you know I would like that? Insane. I do have quick shot. I don't have rapid shot. Personally like rapid shot actually. Let's just hope my element choice was good. Now if only I remembered what attack types it does. It's speed mainly. Is that the one? Was it that one? Or was it that one? That one's tech. I think it's that one. Tech type, mainly. The intuition. I know. Let's go to the caravan and save. Into a random slot, not like it matters. Hello. Look what the failure. You are one. I have obtained a map. Boop. Hello.
Puts things in perspective, seeing the world from up here.
Wee.
That must be Galliad. Look at the size of this bad boy. It's all crystallized now, but can you imagine it stomping around?
Yes.
Elder dragons ain't no joke. They say their steps would shake the land like earthquakes.
What's that?
Pew.
Something's exploding down there.
Princess?
Over there.
Yes. Hello. I should have switched out my companion.
All hands on deck.
Ah, well. I keep forgetting you can do that.
No good. Your Highness!
Whee! Think as the Bezogus, yeah. With a Z in Monster Hunter. For some reason in the previous area, the pickle can spawn randomly. There's just a pickle sometimes. Biggie.
Hurry up and go. I hear ya. To the oasis on the double.
Schmove! Whee! Hit them with the Dragonator! Hello! I'm the distraction. My name is Snake.
I owe ya.
This monster's feral.
Do not attack the arms.
This monster.
Well then.
Longsword basic? See, I've never used longsword. Aha. This would have been very funny in the final battle. That is so true. Now, I do not remember your weakness table, but I do remember that you are the funny type. And since I am not allowed to attack the hands right now,
Counting on you.
you're just getting bonked.
Got him.
It would counter. You can tell that it would counter because the crystal dust around it. And you do not, you're not allowed to attack the part that is exuding the dust. That is how that works. We are putting defensive ditty. Boogie Parade is so funny. Monsties are thankfully smart enough to not randomly switch to the wrong type. To the wrong target. If they have been on the correct one. So now, it's different. And I forgot how its typing changes. But now I am allowed to attack the thingy. So I will. I just hope that I'm not the first one to be targeted by anything. I think this is the first boss that has a tri-type. Yeah? Oh no! Oh, the cutie. Okay, kind of switching you in, even if fire on fire isn't the best idea. Yes. Ping! But yeah, Ratha will resist. I'm the first one to be targeted, how lovely. I get to guess, I forgot. I did fight this once. I did forgot, however. It is usually... I bet you are a strength type now. I was right. Or power type. I guessed correctly, let's go. Uh-oh. Whee! Yup. That is aimed at me. How lovely. I would like you not to. Can I stun you, perchance? That did not apply stun. That did apply stun. Let's fucking go. Yippee!
Now's your chance.
Alright, that's fine. Now it's naked. I mean, what? Ping! Come. I want to check this. Oh, accuracy down counting. That's good. Ah. Ow. Well. Yay, thank you. You should use that on yourself, buddy. I switch monsties a bit off in this fight, I feel. Whatever. Maybe this will stun, that would be nice. Yippee! It's so funny. Child gone. Yay! Let's go! Look at all the damage! That did fuck all to the damage bar though. This fucker has so much health. But I can ride now. Whee! Alrighty. You have calmed down. That means you are back to your bullshit. And that means... It's a technical attack.
Let's go! Looking good! Nice!
Oh, I'm not looking forward to getting hit by something, though. Knowledge, yes. Rudy's shoutouts are very valuable. Because they communicate strategy information. Okay, it's time for this shit. Got it.
All right, keep it up!
I am being targeted by something I do not want to get hit by. Great. Surely you'll live. Surely you'll survive this.
Nice job!
The crits! Ah!
Good, Munster.
Alright then. Anyway, I'm just kidship skilling your ass. Fuck you.
Okay!
I don't think I've seen this. Yes. Alright then.
That please work! We've got this!
I get staggered, idiot. Good knife dog, yes. I won, let's go. Insane how you can win by failing the fight twice and then preparing.
Yeah! We did it!
Whee!
That was rough, huh?
Ta-da! What's this my voice?
Okay.
Because it's 3 voice lines. Okay, that's why.
Well,
Like, what? What? Failing twice, chanting women, suddenly you win. I know, right? It's unfair. It never happened before in Monster Hunter history. No. It's the first time. The first time anyone has ever thought about doing it right. I'm so impressed by people who do these like insane speed kills in regular Monster Hunter. Especially bow players. Bow, if you play casually, bow feels like such a weak weapon. We're like, oh yeah, okay, it doesn't deal as much damage because of the movement. Because you're so flexible, you can be so far away from the monster. And then you see like a Nergigante quick kill where someone just unloads the insane death bow combo and kills the fucking monster in literally like a minute. And you're sitting there like, huh? That's like from loading in to kill, not from starting the battle to kill, mind you. There's a Poogie here somewhere. I love Nergigante. I don't know if there's going to be one in this though, because it came out after Wilds and the last one already had a Nergi. Oh, I bet the Poogie's in the maw. The Poogie's getting eaten. I don't even know what that is. I've never heard of that monster. Because I've not played Wilds. And I never will. The reason I like Monster Hunter stories so much is because it lets you play Monster Hunter without playing Monster Hunter. It's Monster Hunter without all of the parts I don't like. I was so right. What is that outfit? Why is it burden up? What the fuck? Why are you burden up? Huh? That boogie is fully burdened up. That is so crazy. What are you? What is this? Is it a Balroth? There's Balroth in this area. Could be. If it is a Balroth, that would mean speed type, weak to fire and ice. Let's assume it is. Oh, that's the bow slot. Oops. Why am I firebow so ass? Man. That's pretty good, but it doesn't have a slot yet. So, yeah. Yeah, Balroth. Hello. Ah, I should have pressed circle. Speed type, weak to fires. Pretty excellent. Because I have multiple things I can do to you. Like, for instance, check what part I can attack. Don't get the head. But I can do charge. Whee. Nice crit. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, right, Rathin is speed type. Oopsie. Man. Wow. Destroyed. Yeah, the companions are kind of good, kind of crazy, kind of insane. I think you are tech type now. I can get the head. I probably should get the head. I did not read what they were doing. Oh, right, mud form. It's resisting its weakness now. I think I'll actually keep focusing on that part. Please tell me it was a technical attack. Owie. Oh, I got it right. How lovely. So it is tech type now. Good, good. Good to know. A bit on the doing badly side of things, but I should change the type. There we go. Boop.
Let's do this.
I missed.
Thanks so much.
At least the song still goes out. Should play blue. It's mud splashing now, that's annoying.
Counting on you.
Are we?
Calm down.
Okay, it's back to speedy.
Let's go.
There is tail cut, yes. I don't know if it's animated though. But like in principle, yes, you can attack the tail of any monster that would be tail cut. I've never checked actually what happens if you do it. Like animation wise. Never bothered to find out.
How's your chance?
I'm about to get hit.
Get him!
Nice evade. So when the little bar below the monster is blue, its accuracy is very, very much reduced. But not for Elder Dragons, which work differently in that phase.
Counting on you.
Charge!
How's our chance? I won't let up. Let's go.
Ow. No! Uh-oh. Okay, we are still in state, which means this is still correct. Don't worry, they'll get back up. If they lose, it's just mildly inconvenient. But if I lose, the game ends. Brother! Yep.
See that? The power of friendship.
Ta-da! They're back. Owie.
Calm down.
Oh, we can find out what the tailcut does. Oh, never mind. Oh. Look at those numbers! And it's barely doing anything. Why the fuck? Thea? Why? Why would you do this? What the fuck? Why? Is the tail gone? The tail is still there. Interesting. Bruh. Thea does not want to live. That's not a monster. That's a monster. It's only a monster if it's in my team. That's a technical term.
Might be in trouble. Get him!
Let's reach a power term. True. True. Accurate.
Good job. Don't push yourself.
This child.
Excellent.
I swear.
Now's your chance. Okay.
Want to see funny bat animation? This one's completely insane. Like, yeah, sure. Uh-huh. What the fuck's in that crystal?
I won't let up. Let's go. Looking good. Good, Muncie. All right, keep it up. Counting on you.
Power of friendship, true. That actually is in the crystal. Welcome back. The missing child. Found child.
All right. Now.
Yippee!
Do it.
Look at that number! Holy shit!
You did it.
The pool has been defeated.
Yeah, we did it.
Ah, just a bee. Anyway, with this done, we have another camp. I cannot tell you how many fucking chimneys we brought. Like, the tent is fine, but the chimney? Huh? Alright. But now we have a base of operations where we can craft shit. Like, anything good in the bowcat, never mind I'm still not allowed to craft a good bow. I'm making a sandpipe. And this thing. God damn it. Fucking kill. Items. Now we'll once again have no items left for armor. Oh, I do have something. Do not equip. Yippee. Alright. Everyone, it's egg time. We're egging. We're finding out what the fuck. Oh, that's cool. I love that these dens have unique design based on where they are.
Hey.
Egg. Leviathan egg. Ooh. Black Leviathan. Okay. What kind of Leviathan is in the desert? Fish egg found in desert, yep. Eggy. What do we have here? Oh, yes. Fuck yeah. That's a Leviathan. Okay. Who wants to name the pribby? Who wants to name the good looking? Just a pribby. Power water. Not bad. Not bad. Long long. Long long is funny. I like long long. Anyone else? Are we going with long long? Long long it is. The council has spoken. Monster Hunter has so many hot designs, and then there's Somnacanth. The ugly fish. The regular fish is at least funny. No thank you. I'm not buying. Oh. Recolor spoilers. Hello. Hi.
Our fat out of the fire there, Corbin. You and your funny friends.
Oh, we're funny.
These fellas are riders. I expect you've heard of their kind. I'm showing them the way to Galliad.
Riders? That's a new one for me. Don't make me any less grateful, though.
We're just glad you're all safe.
Never expected to bump into an Ajaricon out here. It's just one unexpected visitor after the next these days.
I'll say. Hope you can forgive this old sea dog for dragging you into the squall.
Sounds like you know something, Skip.
Huh? Gay
Only a
lad.
rumor, but I hear
Yes.
the beastie's been seen near Egg Quartz quarries.
I can visit a gay
That
lad.
would check out, right? You did say
A
several
homosexual
monsters tend to
fella.
appear in areas with crystallization.
That's right.
I'll be a Blango's uncle. So if we tail the blackguard, it'll lead us straight to Egg Quartz.
You can't be serious, can you? Is a little egg quartz really worth risking your life over?
Huh?
Eleanor.
No, the lady's right. Gambling with your life's the quickest way to lose it.
Yeah. Think about your kid for a sec the next time you want to go charging off into danger.
Aye, 'tis a fair point. So, you're making for the city? Hop aboard. I'd be happy to give you passage.
Thanks.
Some
but
egg.
Let me just run that one by the riders real quick first.
The party's other representation that we need can't tell me Kara isn't into women. I am pretty sure they've not used a pronoun on Thea the entire game. That kid's a lady.
We'd be happy to accept. Thank you very much.
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So, thank you. Just head to the dock when you're ready to ship out.
He's got crystallysis, the poor guy.
Crystallysis?
That not a thing where you hail from?
Kappa.
The body locks up over time till one day you just stop. Wouldn't wish it on my
True,
worst
I didn't
enemy.
even realize. I can't believe they put you in the game like this.
I had no idea.
It's a rare disease with very few cases, so no one knows anything concrete about its origins. Ain't contagious, though. No relation to egg quartz either, apparently.
We'd
Huh.
never heard of it back in Azuria. Nor have we dealt with such an affliction in Vermeil.
Skipper knows he doesn't have much time left. He's trying to leave his family something, even if he's pushing himself too hard for it. Anyway, about time we make for the city.
Let's go.
Oh. Hello.
What to do? Thank you.
Boogie. I do love that Poogie are technically speaking classified as monsters. Oh, fuck! Nope! No thanks! There's more. Ah, shit. You know what? You know what? No, we're taking the city teleport. Fuck it. We're doing it. We're just storying. I was like, oh yeah, maybe we can take some time to do some. Nope, nope, nope. We're leaving. Hello, what the fuck are you? You're Bishaten variant. Time to go to gay lad. Let's fucking go.
Hey. So about this crystallization stuff, were you,
Yes, that's right. I'm yet another of its many victims. When the encroachment reached my village, my home was completely destroyed. We fled as a family to the city, desperately hoping to find food. But in her weakened state, my mother was unable to survive the journey.
So that's the story. I'm sorry to have brought up such bad memories.
No, it's fine, really. I was very young when it happened. And no matter what we were going through, my sister was always there to take care of me. Ultimately, I think that may have been what changed her. Her former kindness withered away, replaced by severity. I cannot remember the last time I saw her smile.
I had no idea. I assumed you and your sister were born into the aristocracy.
There isn't anything noble about me.
I don't know. I wouldn't say that.
Gay.
Unlike in Azuria, the monarch of Ramil is an elected position. Clarissa first distinguished herself as a skillful rider. With Fiero's political backing, she rapidly ascended to the throne. I thought she was merely doing her duty, taking on a role she was in no position to reject. Against all odds, I believed the same kind heart still beat within my sister's chest. I know now how foolish that notion was.
Here I thought my life was complicated.
Truth be told, I want nothing more than for her to open her eyes. To see her smile again, just the way she used to.
One thing's for sure. You really love her.
Of course I do. She's all I've got.
I also want to point out, like, I doubt the game's cutscenes are different if you take a masculine body type. Yeah. Which means that Simon is bisexual.
Look at all this. They really have made an industry out of treating acorns.
Gotta admit, this is pretty impressive.
I don't know if I'd go that far.
Let's go.
I'm still conflicted.
As much as I'd love to give you guys the grand tour, I've unfortunately got somewhere else I need to be.
And Eleanor too,
Where's that
I
exactly?
guess.
Duh.
And the main character.
Friendo, we ran into an Ajaracon, so we gotta let them know all the deets.
The Hunters Guild.
Hey, Corbin, could I ask you not to tell the guild about us for now?
We wouldn't want to make a scene.
You got it. They ain't gonna hear a peep from me.
Just turn right out of the gate and keep going straight until you reach the Scrivener's Lodge.
No, why would the Hunters Guild ever be a
Hope they can
problem?
tell you folks what you want to know.
Thanks. We'll go check it out.
Everybody's
When
good.
you
Yeah.
see him, be sure to tell him that you've come from the wastes.
Roger that. But why?
It's gonna help. That's a Corbin guarantee.
The Feline
Catch
Sieve.
you guys
Yes.
later.
Yes. We do. I mean, I am a very complicated snake myself. I'm not going to get into it because we'll be here for the rest of stream. Labels are confusing. But I'm definitely a snake. What a Garon egg. Don't mind if I do. Yes. The trans non-binary snake. Nebelsnarf? Encephalus? Why is that? So this definitely was designed after Wilds. Desert area with a Nebelsnarf in it? Yeah. 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 What can I say? It is what it is.
Wait a minute. You like Jeff?
Ooh.
Thanks.
Yeah, this is giving Radzat in a very good way. The music is also definitely doing its part there.
Tell the truth.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da.
Thank you.
That's okay. Labels do be weird, yeah. You are welcome to be whoever you are.
Hi.
Oh, look, it's the hunters. Let's not quite announce our presence just yet. Waltzes up to the guild. But yeah, you're welcome to be whoever you are here. Nobody's gonna judge you for anything. Especially not for being horny about monsters.
Welcome.
Because we do that here. It's not my fault they all look so good.
See you again soon.
Oh yeah, that definitely wouldn't help. I know someone who is very dear to my heart who has the same issue. Finally, something to do with my thingies. The weapon sphere part is the weirdest shit. I could not imagine living in a place that only has 2 parties. And that has, like, states that cleanly split. It's such an alien concept to me as a German person. Just that there's no nuance. In the political landscape. That is so crazy.
Right. Back to work.
Anyway, anyone want to play with the dragon's balls? Whee. I get it. Let's go! Let's go! Let's fucking go! Yippee! Very good.
Please forgive the unannounced intrusion. We've come here from the wastes.
You're the riders, are you not?
Oh, is it happening? A Wyverian.
We,
I've been waiting.
Hold on. How did you know that we were riders?
I knew it! That conniving Corbin sold us out!
Despite outward appearances, Corbin has an honest heart.
Woman. Cat.
What are you?
Navi,
Navi?
I suppose you couldn't be. A very, very long time ago, I was acquainted with a feline who looked much like you.
And if it's a Wyverian
Yeah.
saying that, you know it must have been ages back.
A bit.
He was a great rider's buddy, and my deeply treasured friend.
Buddy?
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Enna.
Oh my
Known as the
fucking
first time
god.
a Rathalos rider in the wastes, I've been hoping to meet you all.
Holy
I
shit.
take it that you're the counselor we've heard so much about?
Yes.
I mean, yeah,
I
she'd
work
be
with
alive,
scholars
but that
to
she's
investigate the
here.
crystallization phenomenon. Am I correct in assuming that's what brought you here as well?
Yeah. We've come here to learn whatever we can.
She's from Monster Hunter Stories
And I am
too.
at your disposal. I'm happy to share all I know. Now then, I imagine you are eager to get started, but I know you have journeyed far. We have a space in the courtyard where you can get some well-earned rest. We will talk tomorrow. Meet me at the Ministry of Eggs.
The Ministry of Eggs, you said?
They help to oversee the local egg quartz trade and serve as a temporary storehouse.
See you there. Thanks for your kindness.
Holy shit. I was like vague remember, and then the name. I was like, oh. Less vague remember.
Hard enough, believe you me.
Boss, what about our expenses?
Oh.
Right, scratch that. Cash is fine.
There we go.
Frem.
And everything you've told us, it's all true?
That's right. I saw it with my own eyes. And a Jarrakan.
Yeah. Me either. Oh my god.
That. I'm talking about the riders who crossed the shelf.
Oh, them. Our intel was off. They're not all that weird. And they aren't manipulating monsters.
If they're not like we've heard, then what are they like?
Well, let's see. They don't differentiate between man and monster, for one thing. They're all about coexistence with other living beings. It's kind of wholesome.
Coexistence, wholesomeness. Sounds like they're a cut above the other riders we've crossed paths with.
Maybe. And boy, has that lot been awfully busy lately.
You could say that again. I only wish we could make heads or tails of what they're up to. I still don't get it. Just what is it that makes a rider a rider?
Good question. One I still don't have the answer to. But I think I'll stick around with these ones until I do.
It's being in the correct game.
Brings back memories.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Ah.
Hey!
Wow.
Thanks. Hi.
Anyway, there you go. Your records. Oh. Damn. She's a Wyverian, so yeah, of course she'd be alive. But that she's here is insane. Wyverians get really, really old. They are also the reason why elder dragons are pissed at humans. Because Wyverians are human elder dragon hybrids that were created. And the elder dragons did not like it. And now they kill all humans on sight. Isn't that lovely? Fun Monster Hunter lore.
I owe you. Thank you.
Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Steeples. Oh! Look! Yeah, we should, for the environment, yeah. Exactly. Rathalos isn't an elder dragon. Malva, please. Oh, yo! Polishing the balls. Let's fucking go. That's crazy.
Greetings.
Let's go. I'll look around a bit. True. Up. Oh no! Hello. Yeah, the feline. They all do that. They all have cat puns in their entire dialogue.
Yes.
They also say shit like meowster instead of master. That's a fucking cactus. That's not a monster. You spike. So, as per usual, we are just collecting monster species.
All right.
Egg that I don't have. Mine. The reason I know that I don't have it yet is because it's the monster type instead of the monster name in that text box. That's how you can tell. But it will be the monster type until I hatch one of them. So if I get the same egg again now, it will still say the monster type instead of the monster name. And apparently the game does not want to give me a different type of egg. There we go. Flying wyvern.
All right. Go.
Also, from what I can tell, every area has a certain number of sub-areas, and every sub-area has cheese knife. I have every sub-area has 5 monster species that occur in it naturally. And then you can release other species into it. Oh, shit. Oh, hello. Yeah. Shogun Senator. Okay. Shogun. Shogun. Whatever. Does it have dom areas? No, unfortunately, those are unavailable.
You did it! Classic.
Sweet to a lot of shit. Ow.
Come on, everyone.
I don't love that sound. I think this kept. Yeah. Oh! He broke the Shelly. I wonder what you are now.
Counting on you.
I'm just betting its speed. It's tech. Owie.
No.
But that means it is Burning Fang time. And that means it is also time for Strong Charge Slash. Just delete it. Why? Bonk.
Now's your chance. Push it.
Oh, number time. Wee. 355, 554, 765. Slight overkill. You can miss that, by the way. It is a quick time event. If you don't press triangle, you don't do it. I don't know why they decided that would be a good idea, but here we are. Anyway, what is this? Oh. Bonjour. Don't mind me, I'm just mining some ore. Oh, Pookie. True. True. Sometimes that is indeed the strat. But so far, the spamming offensive has worked with enough prep. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. Let's go in here, grab another egg. I bet that's the flying weapon we found. Bat type design again. Is that the same one we already have? Can I look at my eggs? That is the same one we already have. Or is it? I don't trust it. It's not. It's different. This one is black with brown splotches, and the other is brown with brown splotches. Different egg. Alright. Since we do have a camp here. Oh, what? Where in the heck? Where's that? There's dig holes. Somewhere.
Well then.
Oh look, it's Long Long. How did I get there? Bird up. So many birds. So many ups. Quest den. Okay. How the heck do you get there? Nie humst. Oh, diablos. That is on top. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm leaving. I have no idea how it get back there. I'm grabbing this then. Hello. The doggos are so fast. Oh. Sure. Welp. I was like, yeah, sure, I can take this. They didn't leave me a choice. That was the only egg in this entire nest. Damn.
Good, Monsty.
Ah! Get me out! Glavenus? Oh shit. No! That's so mean. Is that a Glavenus? That is a Glavenus, right? Hello. Okay. I'm getting live notifications of people I follow on Twitch. And guess who's live? Simon. I mean Sayu. I just had to chuckle. It's so funny. I get how I get the issue that his friends have when he's in a game. It's very funny. I saw a short the other day because he also voices Deadpool in Marvel Rivals. That apparently friends of his that are a couple and have a child, when Deadpool does something to them in the enemy team, they don't yell Deadpool, they yell Sayu. And it's apparently gotten to the point where their kid thinks Sayu is a curse word, like fuck. Which is amazing. How the fuck do you get there? That's not just the area exit, right? That's not just through here? What the fuck? I guess we're not getting that rare then, huh? And those look like they are spots you need to dig to. But I have no clue where to even begin looking for the spots for that. Quicksand holes. Ah. I mean, yeah, I guess there's Diablos here. Now the question is, can I find one before I get annoyed? Hole me. No? Okay. Whatever. I don't think it's bugged. I think I just am not allowed to use it yet. Sad. Boop. Yo! Oh, you look so cute! Dang. Okay. Time for memes. Oh no. Jerk. Whoa. That's how it is. Fine. Oh. Hello? Ah. Brock. I don't know. I already have the bish joke. Can't do it again. I know. I have it. You're Sunny D. Yes! Ford. Toothpick is also great. But I also like Ford. Hmm. Ah, yes. Run. Yippee. You know, the best part about this game is that you can rename monsters. You don't need to name them right away. Yes. Exactly. I want the cactus. Give me the cactus. I bet it's the one left to me. It's still eeping. I'm not allowed. It's still eeping. Let's go. I tried to roll a cactus. I failed. Oh, at least we get something to release. I love the little animation they did for the mounting animations. Oh, going to the camp doesn't reset your overworld. That's cool. For the mounting animations, where the monster just kind of nudges you and lifts you, throws you on the back. Just the doop. That's so cute. Dragonite ore. That's a Pokemon. Blood orange Bishag. For real? Yes. What the fuck? Fine then. Here's the same egg 4 times in a row. Oh my god. The illusion of choice. Yes. It'd probably be best of finding one in the overworld, fighting it, and yeeting a paintball at it. Please, the earth? What the fuck? Why is there fish here? Hello? Oasis. I mean, I guess. That's the wrong. That is not. That is. Yes, it is pretty. It is unfortunately also red, which means it will kill me if I try to fight it. Very unfortunate. Come on. It's right there. No, that's the pleasieth again. No, that's the pleasieth again. No, that's the pleasieth again. There it is. Let's fucking go. It did, that's the cactus egg. But I'm getting this egg too. Hello. Dog was so fast. Oh, lol. Okay. Fine then. Double cactus, I guess. Of course. Okay, time to egg. To egg. Time to egg. Whee! The first three are all release. Yosh! Oh my god, even the baby is pretty. Cactus. And then the other one will also get released. For habitat restoration. Actually, will it? No, it won't. I don't have the habitat yet. There's an entire area missing. Okay. It's just somewhere. It's just north of the city. All right then. Cool. But you could have a dragon. Yeah, I know. But also, I want to finish the base ecosystem first before I start randomly releasing shit. Like, I'm pretty far over here. This one specifically with which has the Rathian mutations. The Rathian subtypes. But there's a difference between unlocking a species variation and getting an elemental variation, because elemental variations are just based on where you're releasing the monsters to. But species variations are based on specifically the shit it says in the Monsterpedia. Like the Glavenus, which has a variant, which I can get by doing the thingies. And this other Diablos variant that I don't have. These are mutations, they have a specific requirement. And then you can get them. But for everything else, it's just whatever. Basically. Aha! Sando. There's a Poogie here. Sando Tsukai. Speaking of Stando, JoJo's. They delayed part of the thingy, and everyone is molding. Sad. I took the gamba and I lost. I haven't even watched it yet. Like any of that part. I might do it with Medbar the next time we see each other in person. Well, then one of us needs to get their ass to the other's place of residence. And I also need to get Netflix for that. Or do you have Netflix? Because I don't have Netflix right now. It's gotten too expensive for me to keep if I'm not specifically watching something. Okay, so it's coming out of the fun money then. Okay. The respawn point is always the same. Which means that's the wrong quicksand. But up. Ah, cool. To which the German voice actors understandably said, no. Yeah. It's almost like people don't like being replaced by AI. What a crazy concept. Hello. Yeah. Also, like, no, Netflix did that to help them and not because they want to fire them anyway and then use the AI copies of their voice instead of paying the real voice actors. No, Netflix would never. They clearly do not have ulterior motives in this. What the heck is this? Where am I? Surely there's nothing here.
What's this?
Ah! It's an invasive species then. That explains the music. You know what's really funny to me? After everything that went down with streaming services and stuff, I can't believe that cable won in the end. I can't believe that streaming services managed to become so unusable unless you are the richest person in the universe. That cable is a better deal. Like, all they had to do is to not make too many of them. Or failing that, not try to get exclusivity over one another. Which everyone with half a brain told them, like, as soon as there's too many of you, people will pirate shit again. But no. Why listen? When you can instead lose money. Yeah, music streaming is an incredible business. And there is more companies in that area than there is companies in like in video streaming. And it just works. You can use whatever service you want. And you get most everything on all of them. There is some, like, incidental exclusivity sometimes where Netflix, for instance, were the first ones to license Japanese music, specifically like anime openings in the West, which gave them a bit of an edge over their competition for a few years. But those weren't exclusive deals. It was just Spotify were the first people to be like, let's fucking do it. We're doing it. We're making the thing happen. And then everyone else kind of followed suit as soon as they figured out the licensing mess that is licensing international music. And now here we are. So I can one-shot you. And in licensing things internationally is always a nightmare. Because either it needs to be a company that has a foothold in the West, or you need to find someone willing to do like the surrogate licensing agreement. And that's just a bit of a nightmare. I think that one I already used. Oh no, I used one of them. Right. Aha! They were hiding from me by being right next to each other. How dastardly. I should start bringing a fish.
What's this?
Box. How do these poogies keep getting into the rocks? Korok ass fucking pigs. The answer is yes. Ah. Oh, Lamau, okay. Yep. Just immediately taking this. Thank you very much. More for the collection.
Let's go.
God. You know, Twitch's smart detection feature for automod is probably like one of the few AI features in existence where I'm just like, yeah, no, this one's kinda nice. Because they've gotten it to the point where it reliably detects viewbot scammers and just filters them, no matter what they do to their message. Because I keep getting like 2 or 3 per stream, but I no longer make it to chat. Which is great. That they have done it. Fuck you! That's a blue den. What the fuck? I got scammed. Oh, Pluggy. Yeah. At least I think it's AI powered. Let me find out actually. Who knows? I don't actually know how smart detection works. But yeah, smart detection is really good. It took them a while, but it is really solid now. I do suggest anyone who streams to turn it on. Because what it gets is it gets specifically those, like, weirdly formatted a billion special characters type messages that are designed to get through filters. To like pattern matching filters. And it is just very nice that they just can just nope them.
Salutations.
Welcome.
Yo! Cheese knife! What the shit? Yeah. We're making cheese knife, let's fucking go. Cheese. Let me find out. Twitch smart detection. How do you work? The most Swiss of army knife. Yes. Who knows? Yeah. Okay, yeah, apparently it is. So that Spotify added a song DNA feature that just gives you a bit more info about the people behind the song you're listening to. I'm like, oh no, it's another song, another AI feature nobody asked for. Yeah. I get that. I get that. But no, that's just a classic knowledge graph, isn't it? It's just like we are pulling out trivia about the people that are in the musician section in the credits. Yeah. It did sound that way. Yeah. I just wish that stuff like the smart summary on Google and just generally AI chatbots wouldn't be capitalizing themselves. Because like the thing that's happening right now is that because most of the news publications are funding themselves with ads, but AI summaries and AI chatbots reduce the foot traffic to the actual website, because the AI doesn't look at the ads, and even if it did, advertisers would obviously want to not pay for an ad that was shown to an AI instead of a user. Publications are downsizing or shutting down, which means these summarization features are actively contributing to the death of their information source. The whole thing is cannibalizing itself. Which is bad. That is not good. You don't want that. Yeah. Smart product design for sure. No, there'll still be an internet, it just won't be free. Like, literally everything will be paywalled. Because free with ads just isn't a supportable business model anymore. If this technology doesn't downsize significantly in the next couple of years. And I mean, it is downsizing. They are ending certain products. Like Sora. Sora is dead. And I think that specifically also puts a good perspective on like how expensive running AI technology really is. OpenAI killed off their video generation software despite Disney saying they would put, how much was it? Like $1 billion into OpenAI for access to their video generation technology? Ah, the Kingdom Hearts reference, yes. So that's just like, even with $1 billion Disney bucks, that thing would not have been profitable. Which is insane. But it just goes to show how much more capacity you need to run those things compared to other stuff. I'm fighting a long snake. Get ready. But yeah, that's the deal. I do have good news, by the way, for people who need new computer parts. It'll probably take a couple of months for that to trickle down to the, well, not trickle down, to like, carry over to the consumer market. Right, that shit. I never dealt with that shit. But Google released a white paper quite recently where they detail a method to make AI technology take a lot less RAM and a lot less processing power to execute. Which essentially means that AI data centers no longer have to absorb the world's full supply of RAM and electricity to run their shit. You're a speed type right now. Speedo. And you're also not my problem right now. Oh, lovely. He sure is balling. Speedo Typhoon. Yes. So yeah, RAM prices are probably going to go down in the foreseeable future, which is pretty nice.
You okay? Yeah.
This has also caused the stock of Micron to crash, by the way. Micron has lost 20% of its stock value in the 5 days, 6 days that the white paper has been published. It's insane. Like, Google single-handedly destroyed about $100 in stock value by releasing a scientific document detailing how to save math more efficiently. Labyrinth 2 nanometers. No. Micron are the people who said, we are no longer making consumer RAM. We are selling our product exclusively to AI data centers because they can just pay us way more. Despite being the best consumer brand on the market. Because Micron is the company behind half of all RAM that you can buy as like an average person. They are directly responsible for the G-Skill brand. That is their subsidiary. And they are also the manufacturers of the chips themselves for about half of the modules of every other manufacturer. Like, half of the Samsung shit comes from Micron. Storage too, by the way. Micron makes about half of Samsung's storage NAND. If I remember correctly. Hello. I might be wrong on that. No, I think it might be TSMC, I'm not sure. But Micron makes NAND too. They are also Crucial, I think, is one of their brands. So yeah, a lot of companies. But because AI data centers had like infinite money, they could just give Micron double or triple of what a consumer would realistically pay for that amount of RAM. And just get the whole supply. Like, at the scale that this shit was operating at, you wouldn't have a company buying like a specific number of modules. They would just be buying an entire production. of RAM, which is insane. But yeah, so that caused Micron to pull out of the consumer market, which then caused, because supply was now limited, basically all consumer RAM to skyrocket in price. Because there was now a scarcity event in the market. So, yeah. Fun. Nvidia is also losing stock over this, by the way, because not only does Google's technology make the technology less RAM dependent, it also means that you now need less processing power to execute the models. Which means you no longer need to buy GPUs. You now have about quadruple the GPUs that you needed by buying nothing. The RAM I bought for 70 bucks is now 450 euros. But yeah, it'll take some time for that to roll over to the consumer market. Oh, I don't have this. But at some point, we will see RAM prices drop again. I would still advise against buying Nvidia chips, though. Just get an AMD card. I just want Nvidia to go bankrupt at this point. Jason Huang can go fuck himself. And his ugly DLSS. Oh, the Garen. You're yellow, though. Nope. Geometry level math. I'm talking about the whole thing. I'm talking about DLSS 1 through 5. It's just 5 is the first one that is egregiously different. But if you know what you're looking for, all of them look fucking ugly. I do not understand why anyone would use this technology. It does make the game look worse. You small cactus. Fish. And you are Diabolus. Oh no. I clicked cancel by accident. I'm kind of the same way about DLSS as Noodle is about upscaling. about frame, like animation upscaling and frame interpolation. I don't like it. Yeah. Like, oh, you're rushing through the experience? Goodbye. Hello. Pacha, 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 pacha.
Don't push yourself. Classic.
Bonk.
Are you okay?
Ah, the poison. Ah, it's about to flash. And it's about to thrash. Ah. He sure is angry. You would be right. Yes. I am blinded.
Looking good.
Ah. Well. No. Oh, come on.
Let's calm down. I'll take it.
Yep. Doesn't matter. This'll hit me. I'm using these hearts liberally as a resource.
Let's calm down.
Nice job.
Now.
All right, dual battle. Toby has not crit for at least 4 or 5 attacks in this fight.
You ready, Captain?
Yeah.
Good job. Pull through it.
Anyway,
Watch out.
2,500 damage. That's crazy.
You got this. Classic.
Oh, let's go.
Chance. All together now.
Get destroyed, idiot. You come into my house.
How about this?
You poisoned me.
We've got this. I got it. All right.
Woo!
You did it.
Let's go. We won.
Yeah. We did it.
I wanted. I got the achievement for dealing 2,000 damage in a single attack.
Greetings.
Balls. Gay Lad is my favorite town too. You come in, balls. It's perfect.
Why, hello there. Thanks. Ah.
Of course there's gonna be I wanna Google this. Gay Lad town.
You like gems? Now wait a minute.
What? Hold on. Okay. Gaylad, the town, does not exist. However, I am delighted to inform you that for some reason, there is a dog pedigree record called, and I quote, Gaylad the Town Boy, which is an English Springer Spaniel. Thank you, Google. That is the full name. Gaylad the Town Boy.
You like gems?
Gaylad is one word.
I don't want any trouble.
And I also want you to know that this dog is alive. Because apparently today the dog had a child. What in the fuck is this? What? Congratulations to Gaylad the dog for having offspring today. I also just learned that there's apparently a website where people registered their dogs and the children of the dogs. And that is where the word pedigree comes from? Okay. England, man. England is so weird. Oh, very cute tattoo. Yes. I will now, for the second time today, try to not make a joke about not. Anyway, Dragon Balls. Listen. Yes. Could not live in the Monster Hunter universe. I could live in the Monster Hunter universe. Easily. Watch me be, so normal. Just unbelievably normal. You have dragon boobs too. I don't know. I don't make the rules. You're asking the wrong person. I am not aware of what we cannot have. Kiss with boobs. Get on that, Capcom. Okay. It is late. I have work in the morning. Yeah. I'm EP as well. I'm gonna go to bed. I will be back tomorrow. At the same time I went live today, which is 4 hours ago. I'm sorry. I have a day job. I would love to stream more if I didn't have a day job. But you can follow me, you can join the Discord, you can come back tomorrow at whatever time it was 4 hours ago. Ago. A gay too, I guess. And then I'll be here. And you can look at more Snink, and we can play more of this game. Okay, yes. There's the Discord link eventually. Hello? Did my bot die? My bot might be dead. Need to go somewhere where there isn't directional audio for the moment. Died of thirst for monsters, yeah. I'm trying to find the damned invite link. Nah, I'm just restarting the bot, fuck it. Hello? Would you like to work, please? It's just dead. Hello? The bot will exist in a minute. Please? There we go. We did it. Look, branding. That's the Discord. You can press the follow button to get a notification when I go live and make the funny number go up, which is always good. And yeah, as I said, I'll be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. European time. And I also do ping at everyone in Discord when I go live. The plan is to be back at 6 p.m. Work might get in the way of that, but I will try my best. Yeah. I unfortunately have a day job. If I made more money with streaming, I would just stream full time. But right now, that is not in the cards, unfortunately. By full time, I mean twice as long, which is full is 8 hours. Is enough. Anyway, behold the stream over screen. I am very sorry that I need to deprive you of Snake, but I do have to work tomorrow. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed the monsties. I hope you enjoyed the balls. And I am going to see you tomorrow. I wish everyone a good night. And bye-bye.